Heaven is watching. Stop worrying.
Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Nos programmes offrent plusieurs langues. Veuillez visiter suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Nuestros programas ofrecen varios idiomas. Visiten suprememastertv.com/schedule.
รายการของเรามีให้หลายภาษาโปรดดู suprememastertv.com/schedule
I am not a guru. I am the instrument of cosmos. Cosmic energy is everybody's inside. So it is my duty to help those who wants to learn what I know. I am doing my best same way.
Please continue watching to find out more.
Joyful viewers, क्या हाल है? That's how the hospitable Indian people say, "How are you?" in Hindi. I am Navya. The pure-hearted people of India wish you well with sincere prayers. May the magnanimous sun's rays bring much comfort and contentment to you wherever you are. Sanyogi Umasankar is one of India's most well-known and respected sun gazers. Born in the small village of Lachipur in India, Sanyogi Umasankar developed a keen interest in spirituality and finding life's purpose since early in his youth. Trained in a scientific background, Sanyogi Umasankar worked as an electrical engineer and businessman for a short period of time before ultimately devoting himself to life's highest aspiration. One day, while meditating by the ocean, he discovered Sun Yoga and the secret of deriving the sun's cosmic energy, which allowed him to thrive without the need for food for 12 years. Continuing his quest for spiritual enlightenment, Sanyogi embarked on a 2-year retreat in the Himalayas, where he witnessed his guru Mahavatar Babaji's immortal body. From this encounter, Sanyogi received enlightenment and his idea of creating a global family home university was born. For many decades, Sanyogi Umasankar has walked barefoot across India and traveled the world to graciously teach Sun Yoga practice and to spread the message of peace, unity, and brotherhood. In his own words, Sanyogi Umasankar gives us a glimpse into his upbringing and how his spiritual journey first began. In the previous episode, we were inspired by Sanyogi Umasankar's childhood and how the seeds of spiritual realization were sown. Today, we will learn about Sanyogi's extraordinary experiences along the path as he practices Sun Yoga and travels through India.
And then I came to the Pondicherry Arvindashram, where I started my spiritual journey, where I discovered Sun Yoga, which way now I known as Sanyogi. It was 1995. I joined the Pondicherry Arvindashram. Morning 7:30 to 8 o'clock, I went to the seashore for the sea meditation. And then when I reached to the seashore, sunlight was reflected by the seawater and it came to my eyes directly. It was so hard. I could not tolerate. I squeezed my eyes. Still I could not tolerate. Then I turned my head backside and 100% I trust myself. By my closing eyes, I got blind.
Although the sunlight was unbearably bright, causing him to feel as if he had gone blind, Sanyogi did not give up, but continued with his diligent practice. Knowing in his heart, for as much suffering there is out there, there is a much higher result waiting for us in life. He realized that there was still immense wisdom yet to be discovered.
I confidently started looking. First I saw the water molecules. Then from the water molecules, then That 7 colors ray, it was coming and touched to me. It was so pleasant and I was so blissful. Side by side, my thought came, I am a nonsense because source of the sunlight is reflecting, giving me that much blissfulness, and which is the source sun? I'm not trying to look the sun. Now I directly started looking the sun by love. At the beginning, sun was becoming one ring as a coin. It was so gentle. Then few days after, I could see the black spot inside the sun, means big tunnel, black hole of the sun, center of the sun. It was bigger and smaller, bigger and smaller. Sometimes sun was very close to me and sometimes I was closer to the sun, pulling and pushing. Few days later, I will to saw the 7 colors ray is coming down from the sun. And it was as water drop when we are taking the shower bath and drop water is coming down. Similarly from the sun, energy, colorful energies, drop, 7 colors energy is coming down. It was sometime moving clockwise and sometime anti-clockwise. It was very interesting. Few days later, suddenly I saw one beam of the light, one tunnel of the light directly from the sun. This came very close to me, but it was not touching. Then I do feel, oh, I could not surrender till now. So I have to more surrender. I have to wait, patience. And few days later, I'm a lucky person from the sun. Directly, that light touched me, give me shower bath, cosmic shower bath. That day was very important day in my life.
After experiencing the blissful and vitalizing sun's cosmic energy, Sun Yogi Umasankar soon found to his amazement that he felt full and energetic even without eating or sleeping.
Noontime, I was not feeling hungry. I was an offset operator in the Pondicherry Aurobindo's Ashram Press. So it is a hard job. Still, I was not feeling hungry. Every day I do feel hunger, but today, that day I didn't feel. Then I do feel, how it possible? Then I remember, oh, that light touched me. That means through that light, I'm getting the sun cosmic energy. Now, whole night I was sitting to know how it can possible. Then I saw how chlorophyll is receiving sun cosmic energy and then it goes to the trees inside. After that, how it bringing the flowers and fruits. And that fruits we are eating. That means all are eating sun cosmic energy by the fruits and vegetables. Now, what I got, I am directly receiving sun cosmic energy, so I am getting food from the sun. Now, another science I got it, chlorophyll pH is 7.369. Our blood pH also 7.369. Chlorophyll structure and hemoglobin structure are the exactly same. Exactly same. Chlorophyll formula and hemoglobin formula very similar, only one thing is difference, magnesium and iron. Chlorophyll has a magnesium, that's why it is a green color, and blood has a iron, that's why it is a red color. Now I got idea. If chlorophyll is a low frequency, can receive the sun higher frequency, then we are the higher frequency. Why not we can receive the sun cosmic energy? Second things, tree plants are the first generation. They are the low frequency. They can receive the sun cosmic energy, create the food. Then we are the higher frequency. Why not we can? So I would go very interesting scientifically, physically, practically. I got my all answer. Then now I have to test myself. So 15th of August 1995, I started testing myself. I stopped eating my breakfast, but my working duty is same. I was enjoying. 2nd February 1996, I able to stop my dinner also. Just one time eating, but I was doing much work, but I was enjoying. No tired, nothing was happened. My weight was the same. 17th of August 1996, I able to stop eating, drinking, and sleeping all together. It was 4 months. I was not eating, not drinking, and not sleeping together. This was my first lifetime experience. That time, my working duty was morning 8 to night 8 offset operating duty. Then 9 to 11, I went to the Ashram main gate reception duty. After the 11, I used to go to the seashore for the sea meditation. And it was morning 5:30, 6 o'clock. I used to take bath and do meditation, again go to the work. And I was so happy when I was not eating and drinking.
For the next 6 years, Sanyogi Umasankar embarked on a journey traveling by foot across India, overcoming many obstacles while spreading peace, love, and healing.
Sometimes people came with the sharp knife by the religion's matter. They were thinking I am a religion. So I make them friend whole night after talking. Those people came to by killing the sharp knife. They were becoming my friend. And sometime when I was in the forest, tiger, elephant, lion, bear, all came. But everybody was become my friend. So I am so lucky person. When 6 years and 3 months I was walking silently, then people comes to know little bit about me, then they asking me to teach them how they can get the peaceful life through the sun meditation. I started teaching. I am not a teacher. I am not a guru. I am the instrument of cosmos. Cosmic energies, everybody's inside. So it is my duty to help those who wants to learn what I know. I'm doing my best same way.
Beautiful viewers, thank you for your company for today's words of wisdom. Please join us again tomorrow for the final part of this interview. Coming up next is Ghana, the blessed land with a vibrant culture, part 3 of 3 right after noteworthy news here on Supreme Master Television. May God's immense blessings uplift your lives with hope and inspiration.
Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule and suprememastertv.com/WOW.
Vegan, favorite of heavens.